And she was the only person in the Crispin Cole mortgage fraud scheme who didn't take a plea deal. But tonight, Julie Farmer has learned her fate. 23 ABC's John Genovese joins us live from Southwest Bakersfield with more on how this entire case has played out so far. John.
Tim, prosecutors say most of the homes at question in the Crispin Cole scheme were in gated communities like this one. Now they say with today's verdict, they're one step closer to closing the case.
She did what she's told and never knew there was anything illegal going on.
Something Julie Farmer's attorney told us just a few weeks before her trial began.
She was the operational manager and someone who was doing what she was told to do to make sure escrows closed and that house payments were made. That was her job. She did that.
And she was the only player in the Crispin Cole case not to take a plea deal. But today at the federal court building in Fresno, the jury reached a verdict, finding Farmer guilty on 7 counts of mail, wire, and bank fraud. Still, her name was cleared from 1 count of conspiracy to launder money and 2 other counts of fraud.
At the time when we had the bubble, it was a very common practice.
Local appraiser Gary Crabtree told 23 ABC earlier this year that the Crispin Cole scheme was one of many.
We had very, very loose underwriting standards. Straw buyers could qualify with no job, no income.
And he said have almost no trouble artificially inflating the value of homes. David Crisp and Carl Cole, the 2 men who prosecutors say spearheaded the scheme, were sentenced to 17.5 years in prison. 10 others were convicted before Farmer's trial even began, a trial that tonight is nearly over, serving more justice in a scheme that cost victims tens of millions.
And Farmer faces a maximum sentence of 30 years in prison and a $1 million fine. Her sentencing, Tim and Jackie, is now set for July. Back to you.